The movie starts with a flashback to the nine-tailed demon fox's attack, which then flashes forward to the present timeline where the 8 members of Akatsuki, who are meant to be dead, are actually alive and are battling the Konoha shinobi, and this in turn unsettles Sakura. Shikamaru states, "There is no point in wondering why the dead are back alive," and quickly comes up with a counterplan, but Naruto quickly attacks Akatsuki head-on, forcing the rest of the Konoha 11 plus Sai, Kakashi, and Guy to attack. The battle continues until Naruto is caught by Kakuzu. Sai frees Naruto by cutting part of Kakuzu's arm off, causing the Akatsuki to retreat. Naruto and his friends return to the village, where most of Naruto's peers are congratulated by their families, all of whom promise to write a recommendation letter for the promotion to becoming a jonin, although Sakura has a little fight with her family who embarrass her in front of the others. As Naruto returns home, he passes many families, making him reminisce about his father and mother, causing him to feel lonely. Later, while eating at the Ichiraku ramen, he meets Iruka. He then asks Iruka for a letter of recommendation of his own, but Iruka refuses as Naruto is only a genin and must become a chunin and rise through the ranks, just as Minato and all other jonin did. Naruto is saddened by his lonely lifestyle, and so storms off, saying that no one seems to understand him, and also that he doesn't like the extra menma on his ramen, which adds to his present state of mind and causes him to feel lonely. He meets Sakura, who had an argument with her family, and also stormed out, grabbing Naruto's hand and telling him to go on a date with her. While Sakura complains about her family, Tobi appears in front of them, and after a small scuffle, he then activates the limited Tsukuyomi. Naruto and Sakura are absorbed in a flash of light, and later find themselves still in the same park they were before with no signs of a fight or Tobi himself. They run into their friends including Sasuke, which surprises both Sakura and Naruto, but with different personalities, and to add to the confusion, no one knows who Tobi is. They realize they are in another world where Sakura's father was the 4th Hokage, who saved the village instead of Minato, and in this world Naruto is named Menma instead. As Naruto and Sakura return home, Sakura is happy for the new freedom she has, while Naruto hurries home to his apartment hoping to see his parents, only to find he does not live there. Meanwhile, in the present, Tobi reveals that the dead Akatsuki members in the beginning were only Zetsu clones. In the Genjutsu world, a man in a mask meets Tobi, and they agree to work together. Elsewhere, as Sakura is looking through her dresser, she sees the 4th Hokage coat that Naruto's father once wore in the present, causing her to once again realize that in this world, it was her father who was the Hokage. She then meets Sasuke, who gives her a flower and flirts with her. Naruto and Sakura meet in the morning to try to gather more information about their current world, although Sakura enjoys this world as she has more freedom and is well loved by the village thanks to her father's actions. Naruto, on the other hand, wants to return home as fast as possible. Naruto and Sakura meet Tsunade and Shizune, who tell them that a masked man attacked Kumogakure and killed their Jinchuriki, which Naruto and Sakura believe to have been Tobi. They then meet Naruto's parents, who are alive in this world. Minato says that Jiraiya died finding the Red Moon Scroll that was said to help save the world. Tsunade lets Naruto and Sakura join Minato and Kushina on their mission when Kakashi and Guy return. Sakura is shocked at finding out who Naruto's parents are, while Naruto is angry that Tobi would dare to make copies of his dead parents, and he swears to break the Genjutsu. While Sakura is still enjoying her life, she wonders how Naruto is doing. While Naruto attempts to ignore his parents, he sees an album showing him how his life would have been if his parents had been alive. In the morning, Sakura notices that this world's Kakashi and Guy have switched personalities, with Kakashi showing more excitement and displaying a positive attitude, and Guy complaining about having to do 2 missions back with a tired, uninterested attitude, while Naruto isolates himself from his parents at every turn. They soon locate where Jiraiya hid the scroll, but as the group stops to rest, Naruto charges ahead until he is confronted by the appearance of Gamabunta, Gamahiro, and Gamaken. They refuse to listen to Naruto and the group, who explains their reason for being there, and attack them with an army of frogs. Naruto attempts to enter Sage mode, but while trying to gather enough energy, Kushina interferes and tries to protect him from Gamabunta, but a shot of acid burns her leg. As a result, Naruto gets distracted and is unable to enter Sage mode. Minato then saves both of them quickly and is able to get the scroll, dispelling the summoning technique. As Sakura heals Kushina, Naruto still attempts to brush off his parents, causing Minato to say no matter what Naruto does, they will always try to save him as that's what they naturally tend to do as parents. Kushina then awakens and hugs Naruto, causing him to break down in tears and finally accept them as his parents. They return to Konoha, where Tsunade locks the scroll and the village is safe until the night when a red moon will appear, when they can use the scroll to fulfill the said prophecy. As Naruto and Sakura walk home together, Naruto quickly runs home saying he has something to do, leaving Sakura alone. Sakura now finds her home too lonely, and wonders if Naruto's always felt this way. As she walks downtown, she sees happy families, only making her more sad. She then realizes that this world Sasuke is just a flirt, as she sees him flirting with a group of girls, and decides that Naruto was right on his decision to quickly break the genjutsu they're now trapped in and wishes to return to their own world. As she walks to Naruto's home to try to find a way to break the genjutsu, she sees how happy Naruto is and wonders if they really should leave. Sakura later meets Naruto and asks him if he wants to stay. Although he denies it, he later thinks to himself that he truly does not want to leave. At that moment, an explosion occurs at the Hokage's office, where the masked man from earlier asks for the scroll they brought back. He overpowers Minato, Kushina, and Tsunade, and then Naruto and Sakura arrive. They realize that this was the man Tsunade was talking about, and that he knows Tobi. He overpowers Naruto and Sakura, and kidnaps Sakura in exchange for the scroll. He then uses the Great Spiraling Ring, destroying a large part of Konoha, and leaves. Naruto decides to save Sakura, but Minato and Kushina try to prevent him in fear of him dying, showing that the two parents in this world are different from Naruto's real parents. He takes one of Minato's kunai and the scroll, leaving with Sakura's father's Hokage coat. Sakura is tied up and meets Tobi, who is a ghost, saying they are in an old training ground that Minato and Jiraiya used. Naruto arrives but is attacked by the other masked man asking for the scroll. Naruto is unable to fight properly as his stomach acts up. The masked man then takes the time to summon the 9 masked beasts, and about to kill Naruto when the Akatsuki arrives and saves him. This Akatsuki was hired by Tsunade to help Naruto, and they deal with the masked beasts when Naruto attacks the masked man. Itachi saves Sakura, and Tobi decides to escape instead. The Akatsuki defeats the masked beasts that turn into 9 fox kits, while Naruto chases the masked man into the training grounds. They then fight. Naruto uses Sage Mode and uses the Wind Release Rasen Shuriken to counter the masked man's Great Spiraling Ring. It ends in a draw, but the attack destroys the masked man's mask, showing that he is Menma, this world's Naruto. Menma informs Naruto that the pulsating inside his stomach must be Kurama's reaction to the Black Ninetales within Menma. Menma then called back the defeated masked beasts and summoned Kurama's counterpart, the Black Ninetales. Naruto was unable to attack, while the Akatsuki retreated, taking Sakura with them. Not wanting to be manipulated by the Sharingan again, Kurama makes a truce with Naruto to work together, allowing him to summon Kurama out of his body. In the battle, Naruto is barely able to win, but Tobi reveals that this was his plan, to have Naruto and Menma fight, as doing so would cause the 2 foxes to fight and weaken Kurama. As he possessed Menma, Kurama warned Naruto if he looked into Menma's Sharingan, it would be all over, for Tobi planned to extract Kurama out of Naruto the same way he extracted it from Kushina 16 years ago. As Menma overpowers Naruto, the latter tries to use the scroll when he notices the moon has turned red, but Menma cuts the scroll, causing Naruto to look into Menma's eyes. Naruto's memories are erased, but Sakura rescues him before Kurama is extracted from him. Naruto, in an amnesiac stupor, stares at the destroyed red moon scroll, which brings back memories of his training to learn the Rasengan with Jiraiya, and how his father was the one who invented the technique. Naruto is able to break free of the genjutsu just in time to save Sakura, and then defeats Tobi the same way his father did, breaking the limited Tsukuyomi. Tobi, using his ghost body, attacks again, until Minato and Kushina arrive. Toby decides to give up and exits the genjutsu world just as Naruto and Sakura are enveloped in a bright light, preparing to return to their world as well. But beforehand, Naruto thanks Minato and Kushina, who quickly goes to assist Menma, who is returning to his original state as their son. Naruto and Sakura return to their world, where Naruto's Hokage coat breaks down since it was only part of the genjutsu world and not real. Naruto and Sakura tell Tsunade and Kakashi of what transpired and set out more guard patrols since Toby was easily able to enter further in the village than they imagined. Shizune also brings up the topic of the letters of recommendation from the beginning of the movie, to which Tsunade replies that she has no intention of promoting any of Naruto's friends to Jonin. As they both return home, Naruto watches Sakura as she meets her parents, happily hugging them. He approaches her, asking her out on a date, but Sakura tells him they just came back from the longest date ever, much to Naruto's shock. As Naruto goes home, he sees Iruka in his house, waiting to apologize to him. Afterwards, Naruto happily jumps rooftop to rooftop through the village, while quoting that the road of a ninja is one who endures.